Hey there, MMORPG hopefuls. I checked Twitter these couple of days, even this morning a bit, not too much but just a little bit. So there are two things that I noticed, and one of those things is that there was some talks about some features. I mentioned that in one of the previous streams, and also there was a nice joke by someone on Twitter about the name, and the reply was that it's not yet registered now. If I don't know if that was a joke or not, but if we this will be Hopium filled speculation. So if we combine those two things, and we combine the previous statement that there might be something revealed this year, if we go full Hopium, you could say anything, but if you wanna be reserved a bit, you might say we might even see some news, or I don't know, even who knows, maybe even alpha announcement or something. So I'm checking my stream health, that's why I'm not present in my thoughts, but I don't care at the moment. Let's just focus on the speculation. So I am of course full of hopium. That may not be healthy. I saw actually just this morning some people having a bit of fun at the expense and of it, and I do understand. It kind of feels sometimes that it's sprinting a marathon, but what are the options? Riot MMO is the only thing, for me at least, that I can be hopeful about. When you think about it, it's a large company. It has I know of 3 people there that are known for their previous work, and it seems that it has all the ingredients I personally find interesting. Now, okay, I pretty much lost my train of thoughts here, but let's just wing it. I mean, that's pretty much the main, because everything else will be it usually is speculation. In one of the few books I had to read, there was some quote that philosophy is juggling with clouds, and this is pretty much it. There are people that know about it, exactly where the things are at the moment, but they are not gonna say it, of course. I mean, even I think, you know, other companies know it, because, you know, people talk amongst among each other, and you know, developers are friends, and but they're not gonna say it out anything about it out loud. They're gonna, you know, in their closed circles of confidence, they're gonna mention things and stuff like that. But you know, I can be hopeful, and it seems that things are, of course, you know, moving forward. So you know, we might and it was announced, so I can be hopeful for it. And you know, some people will be more skeptic about it, but you know, when I remember some WoW patches, you know, people would say, you know, it's gonna come this Tuesday, and there were a bunch of people that would say it's not, you know, there's no chance, and when it and give plenty of arguments, and then when the Tuesday comes and the patch is released, nobody, you know, they would all scatter. They would, you know, there wouldn't be one person that would go back and say, okay, I admit it, I was wrong, you know, I made a mistake. So you know, people that are hopeful, and you know, that are putting themselves out there, you know, they can take a punch or two, but you know, other guys that wanna, you know, be, I don't know, more skeptic and stuff, you know, they are just gonna disappear if things turn out for the better. Now, that being said, I'm not saying anything, you know, will happen. This is all, you know, hopium, and that's the main thing, I guess, you know, based on some small bits and pieces revealed. Now, I'll make you know, half a minute break and maybe go into some other stuff. Okay, at least this stream didn't break. That was my main concern. And there is a bunch of things I want to say, but usually I forget, and I think of it later on, but I guess something is better than nothing, so I'll just go at it. So I mentioned last time Ashes of Creation. Like I've seen very little of it, and you know, some basic concepts that I know, you know, don't really I don't find them interesting. I know it might be good, it might, I don't know how it's gonna end up being, but it's nice that they are open about it relatively. I don't know really what they reveal. I know they revealed some alpha or something. So you know, a lot of things there I don't really find interesting, but you know, it's a nice relatively knowing, because all this is relative, of course, where they stand, and you know, seeing something. And I mean, I understand the Riot's intention, you know, not to get people too hyped up, but on other hand, it would be nice, because you know, the cat's out of the bag for a long time now, and it would be nice seeing, you know, something you know, more tangible. And although it's not you know, my personal taste, for example, a New World also wasn't, and you know, it did great. although everything about it, I didn't really like. And also Lost Ark, for example, though Lost Ark was also free. I understand the concept of pay to play, but and both of them apparently are not. New World didn't have a subscription. I understand the concept, but there are also cons. Okay, we're gonna mix in a Fortnite here as well. So, okay, let's backtrack a bit and then expand. So, New World. Okay, I totally messed up, doesn't matter. So, yeah, also one of the reasons for the success is also that there is a lot of people, also relatively speaking, that really need a new MMO. For me personally, there were some. I watch a video or two here and there. I don't really remember where here what I wanna. Don't. I just wanna say that, for example, for me, I said these things earlier probably, but I forgot. And people, streamers tend to say things over and over, so this isn't a big deal. But let's say that you want to chillax a bit in a game, like here you want to stand somewhere, just run around without a timer, maybe do something, a bit of something, then just drop it. And when I think about it, Fortnite had huge potential, but they got too stuck in their success that they didn't really wanna move forward and improve on it. So that Party Island was a nice move, but it wasn't really it. It didn't really get the job done, I guess. And like I said, okay, no need to backtrack for that. Yeah, speaking of MMOs, and for example, there were some kids here that used to play Fortnite all the time, and there were a bunch of those friend challenges. And my experience, now this is just one angle, there are people that do challenges with friends, but this particular pretty large group would never do challenges. They would play with each other as friends, but they would never do challenges. So that friend challenges didn't really make any sense, and they would play in the internet shops. I don't want to really think what's the name. And at one point, one of them bought some used computer, just needed to save up a bit of more money to buy a better graphic card. And as he was doing it, Fortnite upped the system requirements, and all of the kids switched to PUBG. So sometimes I wonder, I know it's a matter of perspective, but if you want a large amount of people to play your game, you're not a hardware company, you're a software company. What you want that net to be as wide as possible. So although last time I mentioned Fortnite, and Fortnite did revolutionize the game. Also, it might be because both companies are at least partly Chinese owned, and that's the model I hear. LOL in a way also, when I said Fortnite, I totally forgot that League of Legends also was free and just cosmetic monetization based too, and also a huge game still. Fortnite kinda fall back a bit, but like I said, it's those small details that in the end change the game. Sure, improvement is great, but you gotta really read that data good, because that's one of the things. Some they have the data, but it's not only reading the data, but if their math, because I am under the impression that they want more people to play their game, and if that was the intention, upping the system requirements was not the best of moves. You either want okay, I'm not gonna say it, but if you want larger amount of people, I mean, I'm gonna say it. I hate when someone starts saying something and then doesn't finish it. It's of course might be interpreted wrong, but if you want the quantity or the quality, sure, whales are great for the game, but if you only make a whale friendly game, not even they might stick, because even they want more people to play it. And there might be a lot more things I could talk, but I can't remember anything from the top of my mind, and I don't wanna just, though that is what streams are, but I don't wanna just stand there and think about it for 5 minutes and then say, okay guys, I have nothing. If I think of bunch of things, I might just wanna stream later on. Even now I am having some ideas, but I don't wanna mix streams anymore. There are some things that I could talk about
Injured
related.
Razor Hill Grunt says, somebody,
Okay.
anybody.
This is cold, but sorry man, your pain and anguish are interrupting my stream. So I am gonna probably end it for now. I'm thinking about if I wanna stream again, but I don't know, I might. Bye.
See you soon. Real soon.